Hey everyone, Nuno here, welcome back to New Grimoire. On today's episode, we are going to basically try to fix tourism and also demand. We have no demand for residential, no demand at all. It could be related to the fact that we have a lot of unemployment. Could be one of the reasons, but if we go here and we check it out, the main reason why they don't want it is because there's unoccupied buildings. What it means is that it seems like there's a lot of houses free, unoccupied, that are empty or for sale or for rent, and therefore there's no demand for growing up the residential areas of our city. In fact, we are losing people. I think I don't think, I'm almost sure that one of the reasons was that I left the game run for a while we did not have power supplying most of these areas. So people started to feel like it wasn't good living in here. There's a lot of issues with electricity. And yeah, that may be one of the reasons. Now, today's episode, I am going to focus on fixing tourism. I think that I've been looking into it, been trying to understand what is the problem, and the problem may be that our city is not attractive enough. Even if I've unlocked the tourism attractions and I build in an observation tower, it may not be enough. I may have to build the other buildings we have in here. And that's kind of like what I'm going to try on today's episode. Not just that, but also building more parks, making the city more attractive to tourists. There's also one thing that I have seen now. I knew there was something when it came to city policies, and we have city promotion. So city promotion is another advertising campaign where the city attractiveness will increase and therefore more tourists will come. And if more tourists will come, I believe that more commercial buildings that are from the lodging type and also probably from food type, lunch type, I don't remember what it is. Let me check. Taxation, commercial, for meals, they should be, showing up a lot more in our city. All right, so winter is coming. You can see it in here, and let's look into it. I know there is an option here, which is this in here. I don't know why I haven't seen it before. Every time I wanted to check tourism, I was going here to check how many tourists are using public transportation, but that's not the real value. I mean, this is the real value, is just looking at city attractiveness. What I can see is that we have per month 2,000 tourists, and from these 2,000 tourists a month, we have around 10 that use public transportation, which is bad. This also means that most tourists are coming to our city by car. Do we have hotels in here? They should be shown as purple. We have none. I do not see any of it. There's no hotels over there. There's definitely no hotels here. I remember there was something around here before, but then I think I may have changed a couple of it, and now there's nothing. There's just no hotels in our city. I mean, it's not, let's be honest, it's not completely upsetting or unknown because we have no taxes from them. This is a touristical area. You can see there's, because of this building. I do want to add more. Here is also touristic because of the university. I don't know why anyone would want to go check the university. And also why this is so tourist. It's a high school and an elementary school. Why? I mean, there's things I don't understand, but yeah, that's fine. Shiny Side Crossing doesn't have anything touristic. This high school is touristic. Well, it could be the fact that maybe there's some kind of tournament, high school tournament, and that's why it's more tourist. I don't know. It's just I don't know. Even here, you see, there's no parks or recreation around here. So that's probably one of the reasons why it's not so tourist. Here it is a little bit because you have an outdoor gym. What about this small playground? Not really, and a small park. Not really doing anything. So we need to increase city attractiveness. I'm going to start with this campaign. Oh, the man is growing up now. That's cool. So all I had to do is let time run. We're now going to be doing a city promotion. I'm not sure how much this is going to change attractiveness or how long it's going to take. Let's think about something else. I mean, it's the seasonal also weather effect. Winter is coming. It's currently fall, but winter will be coming soon. Negative temperatures. There's a lowering value for that kind of commercial, that kind of tourism. Okay. All right. Couple of things I want to do. Okay, this is growing up very well. Let's keep it that way. I don't know. Should I be placing more parks? I think placing more parks is important in a couple of areas that I want to bring tourism. I mean, you know, it's looking at here. We cannot build another observation tower. I think we can build more than one water park, but water park will only have summer season reaction, so it's not gonna do much during winter. The bronze statue, on the other hand, I can see it being built somewhere around here, and I'm just trying to figure out where it would be the best location, because it's going to destroy something. You have this park. I'm looking at this right next to the elementary school. I don't know. I just feel like we should grab probably around here. This could be a touristic area. It's not far away from the entrance, from one of the main entrances. And yeah, I think, you know, I don't know. I really don't know. I think we should build it, but I'm not sure if that's the best location. We are also going to, I think maybe we should build. The water park is not going to have any effect right now. It's expensive and it's not going to have that much of an effect around here. We could build it around here and it would... Nah, it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit. It would only fit around here and we would lose a lot of housing. It's not impossible as long as we increase the size of it. But I'm looking at the water park. It's an amusement park. It does not make sense for building it right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build parks. I'm gonna build smaller parks. I'm thinking build a couple more small parks somewhere. Here definitely needs a park somewhere around here. And I'm looking at maybe a couple of houses that probably don't need it as much. So here's what we're gonna do. Do we have in here? People are wrenched. They're gonna be, but I cannot destroy their houses over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to destroy, on the other hand, this. And why is this? Let's also destroy a couple of trees in here. They're dead, these trees, so it's not like they're gonna do anything. I can remove them if I could. Let's use the brush. There you go. Remove those. I'm also going to remove these ones from here, by the way. There you go. And I'm going to build here this park. I think people will be happy with it. We will, in fact, terraform a little bit more this plot of land. It doesn't need to be completely perfect. I think we're gonna go a bit smaller size here, and we're gonna go just a little bit like that. And then with a softened terrain, we're just gonna go soften it. I think that's kind of what this needs, to not be such a huge cliff, you know, around here. And I think it will make this softerly more prettier than than people would want it. I mean, it's still a cliff, you know, but it's softer. It's not as deep as it looks like, and it fixes part of it, you know. It will fix part of it on the eventuality that we can now increase a little bit this more and just soften it, you know, just soften it until we think it's correct. All right, cool. Not perfect, but definitely better. So I'm going to look around the city, place a couple of parks. I may have to redo a couple of things here in the city, but that's one of the first things I want to do, is increase that. I also want to build a couple of hotels and stuff like that. If possible, I'm going to let a couple of building zones. I'm going to destroy a couple of them, I guess, and place another ones and see what happens. And yeah, let's just do this for the time being. kind of what I can do without losing too much time. We were able to increase our attractiveness from 11 to 23, so that's cool. I guess we will have more tourists coming in. Fact is, we are having a even having a minus 25% because of the season effect. We do have like a lot of new tourists that are kind of setting it up really nicely. I don't really see that much happening here when it comes to tourists using public transportation, which is kind of a shame. And honestly, if we go here, look into taxation, I don't think we have any hotels. We're not. I mean, this is probably a bug. It must be a bug. I don't see any other way of doing it. I mean, I'm giving them money to build hotels and lodgings and whatever. I've added multiple commercial zones to the city. Most of them have been here near to very tourist locations, and we just don't get it. I mean, something is missing. I'm pretty much sure it's some kind of bug. Probably if I didn't change this value on taxation, if I didn't place it minus 10, I would say, okay, maybe they're not interested, there's not enough demand for tourists. But we do have tourists. We do have, not only we have tourists, but we also are giving them a bonus for building their own hotels and all of that. So unfortunately it's not happening, and for that reason I will probably wait for whenever there's a fix for this, or maybe something else happens. If you do know what I'm doing wrong and how I can improve it, just let me know and I will try to fix it for sure. Alright, so that being done, what I want to do, and having in mind we got back our demand, I do want to add more residential areas to our city, and I'm looking into this empty area in here. It's not very attractive, to be honest, but I think we can build low density housing in here. Just normal low density, nothing too serious. We will be building here some kind of neighborhood, small neighborhoods. I guess that's kind of like a possibility. Or I mean, we look into this and I see it's very cliff in here. I'm not entirely sure if it's 100% perfect, but we can try to fit in here as much as we can. So let's grab normal road. I would say we grab it from the roundabout, but that's not gonna happen. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go build an alley road instead. That's a 17%. I mean, this is really going down. And I don't really want that, but I cannot. I mean, this is very steep. I'm sorry, this is really steep. I was thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna do this on this way, but no, it's not possible. It's not flat land. I mean, if you're here, let's say you're here, and this is a nice view, by the way. If you're here, what do you want to be built around here? It's empty. I don't think we can do anything. It's just empty land. Can we do something to here though? If we are here, there's tracks over there, so I'm not expecting anything big. So if we are going to build something around here, I think row houses is the best option. So let's build row houses and just wait to see what happens. And by the way, this one needs to be the same size as the other one. Okay, so let's just build row houses around here. Let's fill this small gap we have here with trees. And I would say let's have like bigger trees, like this one in here, that's going to fill most of the area, and people don't really have notion of what is looking out there. And we can also do like this, some flower bushes in here, so people don't really travel through there. We can do the same thing through here with maybe these ones. I do love these trees. A little bit of these ones, if possible. Yeah, you can. We can add them, not all of them, but we can add a couple of them. We can also add, we get this few flowers around here. Sure we can. There you go. So it kind of fills this gap a little bit better. On this side, on the other hand, because we're not going to be able to build anything, I think it looks prettier if we use a key wall around here. So basically what happens is people are walking around here. Look at that. Look at that. It does look nice to have this fence over here. So nothing can be built through here. And I'm kind of trying to leave it empty, nothing too serious when it comes to landscape, just pure clear areas in here. That's kind of the goal. All right, so like I was saying, I want to expand our city. We need to have more low density houses. So these small housing we have in here, we need more neighborhoods like those ones. We have a couple of areas we could try to explore. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not 100% sure where we should add those feature, or where we're gonna have it, because we do have empty areas in here. But does it mean anything? Probably not. I am going to try to build something around here. I think we could. Does it belong to any kind of district? No, it doesn't. We were gonna build a new district. Let's build one in here, which is going to be awesome, because why not? Let's build a new district. That's gonna take a couple. There you go. Let's build a new district through here. Anchor Way. Let's build Anchor Way district. We do have the runabout, which is nice. It does not need, this is not going to be too fancy, so it does not need to be like a super, and we're going to go like that. It doesn't need to be like super crazy area, and I think we kind of want to do it in a way that it's going to be kind of like a cul-de-sac. Sure, it is going to be, and I'm fine with that. A small tree at the end. So yeah, it's possible to be. It's going to be a cul-de-sac. It's going to be for residential areas. We're going to build up houses in here in Anchor Way. Eventually, some kind of high school. I think we're going to build also a high school in here, because we are in need of high school. Elementary school, I'm sorry. High schools are fine. Elementary schools aren't. We're also going to need colleges. We're going to need universities. Ooh, we do have a lot to do. All right, so let me just build a couple of these ramifications from here, and I'll be back to you guys. very small anchor way, just big enough for a couple of residents, and a couple of them have these new housing. I do like this style in here. I don't think this is gonna be the only one, a place where we're gonna be doing this. We also have this one, we can do it in here. We will probably add a couple more during the period of time. I mean, this one is more cul-de-sac kind of neighborhood. I can see it. This in here is more the kind of neighborhood. It takes a little bit more time. It's different. It's more like a grid layout neighborhood near to these farms and all of that. It's starting to grow up the way I kind of want it. Let's look at how many tourists are using our public transportation. Not as many as I thought they would. How many tourists do we have? Well, it's okay. I kind of wanted only to see, do we have hotels? No, we don't have hotels. It's crazy, but we don't have hotels. I wish we had. I really wish we had. It's kind of like I'm trying my best in here to have these hotels, but it's not happening. It's just not happening. Ooh, there's a tornado coming in. I guess during these episodes we've been playing, we've been lucky with the tornadoes not really hitting that hard our, you know, city. It's starting to grow up. It's not massively huge, but it's starting to grow up, and I'm kind of like, okay, it could be better. It could be better. We do have an urban police station. It's fine. I guess I want these guys to just focus mostly here and downtown, I guess. We also have a police station here, don't we? I think we do. I think we do have one. I just don't know where I place it. Oh, here it is. And this one is doing downtown Bedford Crossing and Sunshine Crossing. It's fine. This one will take care of Briar End. It's also fine. Look, we removed one. This was a chemical company, small one. I've replaced it with a larger, you know, density building, and it just became chemicals. I think that's what I'm gonna do here also. Let me pause the game, erase these ones, and let's just place like a high density commercial through here and see what happens. Hopefully it's not gonna be, I would really love to see these as a hotel somewhere around here. I think it would definitely grow up to be really cool around here, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen. I'm just not sure. What about this one? This is paper company. How many jobs? 8 jobs. Well, not that many, not that many. No. We have a small plaza in here, another small plaza in here. I mean, this is a really nice location. I mean, this is touristically, let's say there's probably a lot of tourists coming in. I'm hoping there are. I'm really hoping, but it should be, we should have more entertainment, you know, more commercial buildings that would be entertainment, not just, you know, we should have something for meals, we should have something for, you know, leisure, and we're not doing it, we're not having it, and it kind of sucks. It really does. We do have nice residential areas in here though. We do have these big residential areas. We do still have demand for a lot more residential, and yeah, there's parking lots around here for these guys living in here in this apartment. This is a medium one. It's cool. It's the same in here. It's a medium one also. So yeah, I'm just trying to understand if there's anything else that I want to do on today's episode. I mean, this is starting to look really nice. Anchor Way is going to we're gonna grow Anchor Way, by the way. You see what I did that? I can see eventually both Anchor Way and Madison Meadows growing up to the extension of here. By the way, I think we can and we should be placing a couple of trees around this area of the interchange. It doesn't matter what trees they are, just let's add trees, make these more nicer than it is, so that our citizens do like it and enjoy it when seeing it from the interchange. I think it's prettier. It's more natural way of seeing it. I don't know, just looks more field, you know, more completed, regardless of being or not being more completed. It's just, I like trees, and that's it. Okay, we see a lot of issues with demand of high rent. It probably is happening because they're students. I guess next episode we're gonna have to focus on education again. It's a recurring issue that we have to fix every time. I think next episode we're going to do. I'm looking at this island and this area. I think I have an idea of what I want to do here. I think I've already said that before. If I didn't, well, this is the first time I'm saying it. But that's probably going to be the next episode, together with building more infrastructure for high school, for college, and maybe university. I'm not even sure if university is going to happen. Okay, this is not it. University is already full, right? There's no way we can... yeah. We could build a university library. Basically, oh, we could also build a university park. I'm thinking about doing a couple of things on the next episode, and those things are, I think, are important in many aspects. There's still a lot to do for the next couple of episodes, so yeah, I hope you guys will stay in touch, connected, check out the videos. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. If you do know how to fix this problem with hotels in City Skylines too, just let me know. And yeah, hope to see you guys on my next video. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.